All right. Thanks for joining. It is the 9th day of October. It's getting closer. First prediction of the day. Little monsters will be banging on your door shortly. Are you ready for it? I don't know. Those monsters are going to be back to the streets. Whoa. How's it going? It is currently 7 degrees and sunny. Supposed to get up to a high of 87, and it's very humid. I think it's like 78% humidity right now. Good morning, Lady D. How you doing? I was going to go live yesterday, and I apologize. Had other appointments. I got cleared from some. You got the bug. Uh-oh. Was it the Genga bug? Hopefully it's not that Genga thing. I don't know. Oh, well, hopefully you get better. You got sick a few days ago. Maybe that's what's attacking your tomatoes. How are your tomatoes? Have you been nursing them back to health too? Haven't been able to watch videos. I've been freaking, I don't know, between appointments and telephone and lockdowns or waiting, I could have do nothing yesterday. But we will see. But yeah, for everything else, we got to get this thing going. So, oh, what is going on here? I don't want my webcam. Oh, there it is. They take a couple of days off to get things done, and yeah, I gotta figure this stuff out again. Let's do this. Alrighty. So, good morning, Lady D, and all you lurkers and quiet ones. I know a couple of y'all don't like to talk, but that's okay. Ginger turmeric tea. Well, that's good for you, but sometimes you just need to have some green tea instead. You know, man, I'm waiting around. I'm supposed to get some packages today, so home I'm gonna be. I'll come in, which is gonna be all day because anything and everything can be delivered until 9:30 tonight. So, yeah. Oh, you added to the green tea. Oh, awesome. Yeah, taking care of all the sick family members. You're bound to get it. You should have been wearing that face mask. There's that one time you didn't wash your hands, or did you? Hmm. I don't know. Either way, I'm going to add you to the prayer list and have you feel better because, nobody wants to feel bad or have other people feel bad. So let's see. Haven't really looked at recalls today because, haven't had to get up at 6 this morning and went off with one of my sons. He needed a new holster for his protection device. So took it to the new location of this store here that has his. It's the only store that carries the type of protection device he carries. So yeah, that was worth it though. And he saw how much he saved with my military discount. Yeah, he's like, holy moly, that's why I keep telling him. It's like, you want to go shopping, let me know. They give military discount. I'll go with you. I'll help you out. He's a military kid still. So I'm trying to look. I know there was a couple of recalls last night that dropped. I glanced at them, but I didn't. I should have wrote them down. I need to find my little device recorder that I can just keep in my pocket, and every time something comes up, I got to remember. I can just say it into it, and I'd be like, okay, let me play this on the street. Yeah, yeah. Blah, 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 breaking news. Either way. So before anything else, we're still in the government shutdown, I'm guessing. And oh, let me take down this. Let's do this thing. All right, there you go. So to pick on, I thought nobody could be more stupider than our former vice president that got in there. Don't know how, because she couldn't find the border, let alone freaking Taco Bell. And more stupider than, well, yeah, you name any of the Democrats, those liberals. And they include AOC, but that Jeffries dude, oh boy, he's a whiner. I'm not gonna say he's a winner. He probably thinks he hears whiner, he thinks he's a winner, and he's a wiener. And yeah, he deserves that frickin' sombrero meme. Keep on rocking, Mr. T. Keep putting those memes out. We're gonna frickin' break him one way or the other. But he really actually thinks he can try to flip the script, along with Nancy Pelosi and, of course, the governor of Illinois. Yeah. And now, yeah. I saw someone, I don't even know who the chick was, but she's like, yeah, if that person gets arrested, you're going to be dealing with me. Like, okay, yeah, let's see. You see your boss get freaking arrested for, being anti-American and blocking federal troops. Guess what? You'll be next. It'll probably be worse for you because, you know, I see some of those videos of ICE freaking knocking down those freaking women that think, oh, you can't touch me. I'm a woman. You want to play in a man's world, you're going to get man's freaking handled. Enough said. Some people might not like it. Some people may think, oh my God, no. You want to be treated as a lady, you need to act like a lady. And all those protesters, especially the Antifa ones, hey, guess what? Antifa is a freaking domestic terrorist group. They're going out there and they're wearing the Antifa stuff. Arrest them. They're terrorists. Yeah. Automatically take away their citizenship and deport their ass. Let's send them to, send them to Cuba. Yeah. See, they're going to take a boat or a raft and try to come back. When they do, we'll throw them in prison. Hey, good morning, Mike B. How you doing? So yeah, they tried freaking flipping the switch, trying to blame Republicans for the shutdown. It's like, huh? Republicans told you freaking we needed 6 votes. We had 3 Democrats freaking switch over. And Fetterman was one, and I can't remember the other two because they didn't want the government shut down. But they're like, oh no, the Republicans are the ones to shut it down. Bull crap. And the initial, as all the other votes of the previous years that the Democrats played, we kept the government open. Sometimes it got shut down, but that was always Democrats' fault. So now they don't want to play by the rules that they've been playing by for, what, 15, 16, 20 years? Yeah. Well, that's fine. You know, I say TSA agents, if you ain't getting paid, you shouldn't go to work. They ain't got no TSA agents. Oh, we can't, sorry, you can't board a plane. We ain't got nobody to freaking screen you. Gee whiz. Guess what? The Democrats are going to have to ride a bike home to their home state because they don't have a plane to ride and there's nobody to freaking clear them. And TSA should freaking, boycott freaking checking anything on Democrats. And they try to get on the plane to take off, arrest them because they got to be checked before they go on. It doesn't matter who they are. Democrats have forgot who they are, who they work for, or anything else. They think they're above the laws. Everybody knows, and they think everything else too. So yeah. Well, Nancy doesn't think she drinks. Not the AOC's the one that serves her, and yeah. Mike says it's 44 where he's at in a freeze warning on night and a Friday. Oh wow. But yeah. Oh yeah. All indications, y'all gonna get hit with the northeastern. Some parts are gonna get snow. It's gonna get cold. It's like the song changes, but it's changes. No, cool. Vicky Bonell, good morning. Good to see you. So I've been gone for appointments and all that other stuff. Medically, done with a lot of things. Still going to do physical therapy. I kind of pushed that one. And my next surgery won't be till January. I kind of pushed that too. And I was like, I need a break from all these doctor appointments, surgeries, and everything else. And we'll go from there. So, well, they just says it's 55, feels like 51. I see the nights in the low 40s, so I have to put up the seedlings. Uh-oh. So anyway, so it's Tamale Thursday because we have Taco Tuesday already. So yeah. So I say on Tamale Thursdays, be a good American, eat some tamales, and if you run into a Karen or if you run into one of those liberal or Democrats, grab a newspaper, make a paper sombrero, and walk up to them and give it to them. Oh yeah, it's always gonna be crazy times. So crazy that I'm trying to entertain myself with other things, and what do you call it? I'm gonna try this feng shui stuff. I've been looking to it, watching videos, doing a little reading. I'm gonna try that, change some things around the house. See if that doesn't make a calmer atmosphere. I'm going for more calmer atmosphere, and oh yeah. So bad news for Texas. Our gas went up about, let's see, I think it was 7 cents. Don't know why it went up, but yeah. The moment OPEC says that they're going to produce more, the prices went up. So like, uh-oh. Yeah, well, I ordered me a couple of things from Amazon, so I'll be getting them today, and then I'll be able to kick back and like la 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 come. Not really watching too much except for the subscribe channels that I am on, and watch them and go from there. So, man, I wish I could remember what recalls were freaking sent out last night. But if you really want some, check out the FDA and USDA websites. I'm pretty sure they're all on there. Yeah, they opened up two locations of Chews or Choi's, however you want to say it. Not impressed. I didn't go there to eat when my sons did, and he's like, I had better at Taco Bueno because they finally learned they ain't going to Taco Bell. No, 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 no. They blame it all on the getting them interested. You can blame me. They all got interested in cooking when I started forcing them to learn to cook for me, and then they turn around. One of their first jobs for being cooks at as a Peroni's Steakhouse. It's worldwide known, so they know how to cook those steaks good. And the baked potatoes and the seafood. Oh yeah. So they're really picky on their food too. And they didn't believe me about Taco Bell years ago when they were younger, and when they started out preenies, yeah. And yeah, guess what? They found out. Yeah, I'm waiting to watch House of David. Haven't had a chance. It came out, but I haven't been able to watch any of it yet. I watched the first season. I liked it a lot. The NG. What's the NG? You guys put acronyms in chat, and I'm trying to read real quick, and I can't freaking NG. The new guy? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Vicky's saying, bring the NG here, please. I don't know what it is. So I think it's kind of hilarious how all these freaking politicians are trying to say that, oh yeah, Trump's just trying to seize power. What part of this whole freaking thing have you not figured out that they lie? They don't back up what they do, and they're the ones fighting to keep whatever power they think they have in their little peanut brains. Trump has the power. He's got the courts, and he's not being a dictator or a king, as they say, or being a little Hitler. Those rules are safe for the Democrats. Oh, National Guard. Oh, yeah, I think all of them should freaking be activated in all liberal cities and states. Now, when they say they're freaking on us, no, that's where all the freaking crime is right now. We got some crime here, but the freaking cops don't play around. They freaking lock it down. You pull a gun, they're going to shoot you. Just like they probably do in Florida, too, because if a cop's going to approach you, doesn't matter what your little pea brain says, you don't pull a gun out and point at a cop, especially when they're pulling you over for like a headlight out. But, the blue state, obviously, they think, oh, I can point a gun at the cops. They got a gun in their holster. So I feel that as a threat. Yeah, bull crap. It's time to open up those insane asylums. And I'm going to put this in the conspiracy theorist on YouTube's. Oh, yeah. Once they do this, then they're going to turn around and they're going to declare martial law everywhere. No, I think martial law needs to be declared in some places. Some little liberal cities and states need martial law, especially if you want to do this stupid rioting crap. It's not to go the whole way around until everything hits the fan. And if these freaking liberal states freaking don't freaking get things together and keep freaking attacking the federal, police officers and the National Guard, well, that shows you they have no respect for anything about this country. That's why I say take their citizenship away when they get arrested and convicted. Let them serve their time in jail. Have them break rocks to make concrete so we can build better bridges and make America great again at the expense of their dumbass freaking pea brains. And yeah, As a reminder, it's all my opinion. You don't have to agree with it. But then again, I don't need National Guard here, even though I welcome them to be in our streets. I'm in a little town that's military. I am background military too. I don't appreciate the rhetoric from the liberals, Democrats, and all these non-Americans that are targeting. Because retired military is on that target list too, if you didn't know it. Yeah. But either way, let's pick up something a whole lot better. Let's see. No, I don't care about the jobs, though. Apple, it's a scare. No, I don't care about that. Mercedes-Benz, no. Amazon days is over. Yeah, Tesla's under investigation. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. So you can tell, yeah, a lot of. These cities and towns, has anybody seen where Trump is trying to take away food assistance for babies? Yeah, another lie Democrats say. Well, they're kicking people off food stamps. Well, I've been a strong believer they need to do away with welfare. I mean, just shut it down and then come up with a new program and they have to qualify for it. And if they've been on welfare for more than 5 years, they don't qualify for the new program. What am I supposed to do? Well, you had 5 years to get your ass up off the freaking couch, stop eating your bonbons, watching Oprah like Peg Bundy, and get your life together. So if you can't do it in 5 years, you sure the hell don't need to be on freaking welfare or food stamps for 20 plus. But ow, sorry, I have to stretch. Oh, it hurts, but it feels good. Have been able to stretch my upper neck in a while. Oh, so when it happens, it happens. Yeah. And I told you months ago, everybody's like, oh no, Summers is going to drop. It's not going to make it. I told you before the end of the year, it's going to hit 50. Is it going to make 60? That's questionable now at this point. I think one of the financial wizards at Bank of America, hey, Rubbernecker, good morning, is saying that silver's going to start playing catch up to gold. And I believe it. With the silver mine in India being shut down and a couple other mines being shut down. And did you hear about? I think Lady D probably knows more about this than me. I did read a little quirk about it. I guess there was a Ford plant in New York that burnt, and they lost all their aluminum. And so expect aluminum prices to go up, and all the jobs that we have going on or contracts going on, it's going to take a lot of silver. Hell, copper freaking already hit over 5. I don't know if it's going to 6 or not, the lead copper stuff, but yeah. So that's going with what the experts said the copper's going to be at 15 by, well, they said 5 years. So it's starting to move that way too. All precious metals are going to go up. Yeah, some Ford plant in New York. I don't know. Everything burnt to the ground, include all their stock of aluminum for the vehicles, and that's going to set them back there at that location for years. Is what I read. Yeah, there is a tariff for the copper also, and yeah. So guess what? We're gonna have to buy our own copper, which is good for the scrappers in the local economy. It's a little bit bad though because they closed down so many of those places that burn everything down, melt it, smelters or whatever they call the whole freaking big old company. But it shouldn't cost much, so they still got that big old machinery there. Shouldn't cost much for them to restart everything up. Yeah. Yeah. And there's no problem. Well, we have plenty of wood here, but a lot of places are finding out on the construction they're doing. They're doing more concrete than they are anything else. They're not really using that much metal. We got surpluses of steel. We just need smeltering locations to be able to send it to. You know, unfortunately, the steel industry is showing the path for the oil industry because, yeah, we need more refineries. We need the refineries operating to be fixed. And of course, the oil companies are like, well, we got to pass it on to the consumers. Like, whoa, wait a minute. No. I mean, you have something, you don't take care of it, you don't make the customer pay for it. That's just part of the freaking program. If they want to play, that's where the federal government doesn't give them loans, no tax incentives, no tax breaks on property, no nothing else. So you're either going to make the consumers pay for it, you get nothing, or you're going to take care of it, and then we'll help you out with stuff like tax breaks. That's the way it needs to work. That's what they need to fix on there. Yep. I would save every penny. Any coin that you got, save them, especially if they're from other countries. Because, you just never know. There's ever a shortage on wood. Guess what? We know where to get some. We know who's got wood. Right, Mike? After this winter, he may not have any wood because, like I say, oh, everybody's got trees. I think for every tree that's torn down, they need to plant another one. We actually go for private property too. I mean, if a homeowner takes a tree down, they need to go to the local park and plant another tree. That should be part of the agreement. Let's keep the freaking carbon monoxide freaking sucker uppers, put more oxygen in the air. So we got a news story yesterday. Uh, Millions and millions of birds are migrating through Texas. I didn't believe it, but last night when I went to go have dinner with my boys before they go on their great excursion to go get an elk and possibly a bear, they we drove by this pond at one of the universities, and man, it was covered in ducks and swans. I think there was a crane or two in there too. So yeah, the birds are still around. They're just in Texas right now. They're taking a break. Because Texas is big and wide. The only state bigger is Alaska, but when it gets too cold, the birds even leave Alaska. Don't don't believe me? Ask B. Trevor when she shows up. If she shows up, she's probably sleeping. So, I don't know. I saw some story. I haven't even looked at the radar for the oceans. Supposedly, the Hurricane Sarah or Tropical Storm Sarah. I don't even know if it's a hurricane yet. It's got three locations they could possibly go. One of the northern tip of Mexico towards Texas. One like the east of freaking Florida, and one Louisiana or Alabama. But don't quote me on that. Check it if you live in those states to verify where Sarah may possibly hit. Not today, not tomorrow, but probably within a week or so, probably. But builds and moves on. Hopefully it just goes away. But with El Nino taking full force, yeah. That's right. Y'all can thank. Thanks, Mother Nature. Thanks for releasing your daughter, El Nina. It's drier in the south, but we're getting the cold and the snow. Yeah, gotta love Mother Nature. But let me see. Oh, I know what I forgot to do. I'm a little slow today. Come on now. I've only had like half a cup of coffee. Getting up so early and having to rush off to sub protection store to help my son locate. He's got a Glock. I believe it was a Glock 17, and the house he wants. Well, none of the other stores carry it. And all the other ones don't feel comfortable, and he doesn't feel that they're safe to carry his protection device, so we had to go there. Not too bad though. It's all handcrafted, handmade, lifetime warranty with this company, and yeah, all for merely what do you call it? A mere, I think it was $89 before tax. Sorry, I'm trying to do email here, and yeah. What if I don't want to turn on? Okay, let's go. I copied the stream. Oh, while we're talking, let's see what's going on YouTube. Haley's check out our contest that she's in doing for everybody. Yet, let's see what else. Did you go check out Longboarding Mom's latest short? She was in the shower and her cat decided to visit, but she was in the shower. My whole question is, why does she have her phone in the shower and she's videoing? Longboarding Mom, you got some explaining to do. I'm sorry if I'm washing my hair and my body and all that. For one, I don't have my phone in the shower with me. I may have it and listen to music from YouTube and stuff while I'm taking a shower. But yeah, I don't have it where I can grab it because the cat came in. So that's the only thing that was a little funny about it. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I said Mike can invite, see if he's going to show up and bring some tamales for breakfast this morning. I had no tamales made, so I ended up having a tuna fish sandwich. Not enjoying my coffee now. While we're saying Mike's going to show up, I am going to check the news again. La la la. I guess I'm just going to have to Google it for the food recalls. Yeah, I made it the other day, and man. Oh, actually, I made it not yesterday, but the day before. Yesterday, I had that for the evening meal and had two sandwiches. I missed tuna fish, but see that or make a chicken salad, and I didn't want to make a chicken salad. Okay. There's somebody come in. Let's see if he brought tamales. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning, Trust.
You
Say
didn't bring
hello.
tamales, but you did bring.
Say good morning. You're on alive. Yeah. She's sleepies.
A rubberneck. Just think about a rubberneck. I was like, every time I try to sleep, he freaking starts to talk to me and puts that thing in my face.
Come here, Scoots. Hey, Scooties. Hey, Scoot, how you doing? Uh, Gonna find out Saturday if she's totally blind in that eye or not. She's going to the vet. All right, I'm gonna let you go back to sleep. You're just so adorable. Yes, you are. You're so adorable. So adorable.
Now, I still have to watch your whole video on it, but you said something about allergies and something else for Willow.
Me?
Yeah, on your video for Willow.
Oh yeah, talk about how my allergies were kicking my butt the other day.
Yeah,
But
maybe
I'm
you'll
gonna
watch it
drop.
some more.
I'm gonna drop. I'm gonna be right back. I gotta change my avatar, and I'll tell you what happened to me.
Alrighty.
Hey Willow. Hey, come here. Say goodbye. Hey, come here. Oh,
Meow.
you're so cute. You're so cute. All
Just
right, I'll be
wait till
back.
you. Uh, Willow's like, wait till you go to sleep. I'm gonna pound on your face. I just want to know, Rubberneck, why you went to a show that you didn't know if it was male or female in the shower. Were you hoping to see something? Dun dun dun. If you accuse others of doing it, what makes you think you're there for anything different? Think about it. Dun dun dun. Just joking. We know Rubbernecker's not like that. Dangerous, maybe, but yeah. Let's see what Google brings up about the recalls. Oh, he's back again.
Was gonna change my avatar, but now she's up.
Uh,
What are you gonna do? Come on.
Okay, for you, yeah, kimchi eaters out there, you buy it from a store or whatever. Newsweek is reporting, yeah, kimchi recall sparks highest consumer risk warning. So if you have kimchi, if you bought it recently in the last couple of weeks, you may want to check that recall out on the FDA website. And Newsweek has another one called Publix Food Recall nationwide. They give you a full list of items impacted on Newsweek. They posted that yesterday. They finally put that one there. Let's see. I'm gonna click on it. I'll go to it. Yesterday, they were calling Fuchsia Asian Inspirational as veggie spring rolls. There's undeclared shrimp allergen in it. This is all on the FDA website, by the way. And as you know, if it's got shrimp, it's probably radiated too, so watch it. Oh, here's one. Yeah, frozen spinach. Snowpack Del Mar. This was on the 7th, they put it out.
Oh,
Potential to be contaminated with Listeria mono, like allergens or whatever. And here's a medical device one you want to check the recall of the True Metrics blood glucose meters. potential for defective LCD displays that can affect product performance. And on the 7th, the Dura, Durra, is ground cinnamon, food and beverages, contaminants, spices, flavors, and salts. Potential metal, aka lead. And there's and everything else is from the 4th on back. So check out the U.S. Food and Drug Administration website, and you can see everything. Click on it, everything else. Yep, he's back. Now I got to refresh YouTube. It's still showing below.
Oh yeah, she got me good. She drew blood.
Yeah. Told ya. Lucky she didn't know while you're sleeping.
Well, yes, Saturday. Okay, I started feeling sick. You know how when you can start feeling something coming on?
Mm.
It was Saturday that happened to me, and then sorry about that. I had to put some. I had to disinfect that area where she cut me. And then Sunday was pretty bad. Monday was awful, and Tuesday was the worst. I mean, I was just they're having coughing fits, and I haven't sneezed that much in forever. And I had, what was it called? It's like a head fog.
Uh-huh.
It was really, really heavy, and I just zoned out. I didn't even eat dinner. I just went to bed early, and I feel better now. But oh man, Tuesday took a lot out of me. The allergies. Anyone else experiencing allergies right now?
No, I
Because
think
I'm this
Lady
first.
D's got the Chunga virus.
Yeah, prayers for Lady D because her hubby's sick. She was sick and her kids were sick, and pray for her mother-in-law too because she's there too.
You know, she doesn't really have the Chunga virus. She just caught everything else from her family. But hey, that's why you wear gloves. That's why you carry a can of Lysol. You walk in the room, spray it. Maybe they'll breathe in some of it and clear them out, clean them up. Supposed to kill 99% of the germs. So hey, if they breathe it in, will it kill the germs that's making them sick?
Lady D, Willow's a girl. The dog's a boy, and then Julius is a boy, and then the Stardust and the Widow's Pity. Well, her name's Honey, but the Widow's Pity is uh girl too. Yeah, Lady D, that brain fog Tuesday was the worst for me, the worst I've had it in a long, long time. Rubbernecker, I wasn't drinking anything that night at all except water. That's how bad it was. Just water and a chicken bouillon cube all day.
There he is. Tracking all my packages. All right, I can get out of that now. Oh man, excuse me. Coffee's starting to work. Starting to get off that thing. Lady D was saying hi to the boy dog.
Yeah,
Reverend X
he's a
says it would help you lay off the whiskey sours. Yeah, move over to like tequila sunrise or something.
yeah, like I said, Tuesday I wasn't drinking anything except water and a chicken bouillon cube. I didn't even eat any dinner. It was awful.
Yeah. Yep. Bob and Mousy are freaking awesome. And Lady D, yes, but what's the main ingredient in kimchi? Dun dun dun. Food question for Lady D this morning. Let's see. I've warned y'all it's bad for you, and now it's being recalled. And they try to hide it as a kimchi. But y'all know what the main ingredient in kimchi is, right?
Speaking of food, I've been watching these things about food prices and inflation and everything. This lady and her friend went to this regular sit down place. They both ordered medium sized pizzas. They were vegan. There was no meat or anything on them. They each had one glass of wine, and they split a what was it? A kale salad.
Mm-hmm.
$160 just for that. $160, $80 a piece, and that didn't include the tax.
Yep. Oh, my boys treated me to Buffalo Wild Wings last night. I had the boneless freaking chicken. And I'm trying to remember the freaking. It was a dry rub that they used. That was pretty awesome. And then another one had something else that was pretty awesome too. Never the garlic parmesan one. That was awesome. I normally went there and just get the sriracha, but these other two were pretty good. We had a new waiter. I felt bad for him. You could tell he's a freshman in college. He was nervous on his first day. We were probably his first customers, and half the order got messed up. And he was so worried about it, but it really wasn't him. Arthur, one of my sons, ordered, you know, the boneless chicken, and I got the exact same thing. He had fries. I ordered fries, and they brought the stuff out. I didn't get my fries. I had to go get my fries on mine. And my daughter-in-law got the buffalo chicken wrap, and it was just regular chicken. So if he wrote it up for the chef, the buffalo chicken wrap, and they just do regular chicken, yeah, that's the cook's fault, not the waiter's fault. Dun dun dun. And of course, there was no manager around. I think there was a new manager there too, and he or she was hiding in the office because they didn't know what to do if there was a problem. That's what it's come down to.
How much did all of that come to?
I don't know. They treated me, so they paid for it. Well, probably wasn't 100 and what would you say, $60 or $80 for the like the pizza, but it was still about $20 a pop for each one. So about 80, I mean, almost $100 probably.
Speaking of fireball shots and clove and cinnamon, Lady D, you all remember back in the day when they had it was called Aftershock. It was they had the red one and the blue one, and it had the crystals in the bottom of the bottle. Yeah, Lady D, $18 for salads. It's expensive out there. It's awful, and everything's still going up in price.
Yeah, the mango habanero wings. You get that feel your face? Oh man, I rate it by if my freaking scalp doesn't start sweating, it's not hot enough. So
I made a video of these. I got these salads for my niece. One was $5.99. One was $6.99. One, I think, one was a Caesar and one was a chef. And I did a video saying, these are expensive, but you all know. Remember the prepackaged salads? I told her not to get them. I'd make her homemade ones, but she wants the pre-made ones. So it's like they got all that good stuff on top. They got some cucumbers, a little bit of maybe one tomato, a hard-boiled egg, and the other one that has a chicken in that. And then after that, it's nothing but a big thick thing of iceberg lettuce, and that's it.
Yeah. I still can't think that, you know, I can't even think or imagine way back when Lady Dagger status was not vegan. So ever since I know her, that's all it is. Vegan this, vegan that. I guess it's better than the keto. So I tried that keto thing. That lasted about 2 hours. Like, no, no, no. Close to the keto I come is kale.
I mean, I tried going vegan once for the only reason I tried doing that was for this girl, I was with way back in the day, and that lasted maybe 4 days. I mean, I can't do it. I mean, I feel bad in a way because of the way the animals and that, but a hamburger is delicious, bacon is delicious, eggs are delicious.
Well, there's you could always do the alternative. Not vegan and not meat. You can go protein, eat bugs.
Ugh, no.
Start off slow though. Start drinking Jose Cuervo with the worm in it.
Well, that's why that a-hole is buying up all the farms because he wants to stop all the beef and that, and he wants to do the put us all on that bug stuff. The Billy guy. She went full she went full vegan in March of 2017.
Yeah. Uh, I don't know. Here's my answer to the Democrats complaining that, the shutdown, the immigration raids is killing small businesses, mainly restaurants. Uh, I guess all restaurants now need to get, INS needs to make a new division, and they go around and check all the employees. And once they're certified, they did the right process to hire, and there's no illegals there, then they get a certificate put on their doors showing they're INS certified. Only Americans work here.
Yeah,
And
and plus they're also saying that because as an excuse to the like a 10% of it with the it's because of the restaurants and the boycott on Disney or something. And most of that is coming. It comes down to the where people just can't afford to go out to eat. People can't afford to go out to Disney. They can't afford that anymore. They can barely afford to feed their families.
yeah, but hey, I don't see the Democrats having a problem with it. I did see a video where they're trying to say Mr. Jeffries, the idiot of all time, um, trying to say, yeah, the Republicans shut down the freaking government. And as soon as the bill passed, they all went home on vacation. Well, every time I freaking looked at C-SPAN when they tried doing the vote, they got all the votes from the freaking Republicans in. There was a lot of people from the Democrats that weren't there, and they didn't vote. So why are they trying to change it around? Yet another lie.
Yeah, and another thing I'd like to know, they go in there with a salary of 175,000, right? And all of them become millionaires.
Yeah, I don't know. I think when they do the next election next year, Trump needs to do an executive order to put on the board that the American people will have to vote on this, along with the elections for the open spots in the House and the Senate. An article that the people should be the ones voting if Congress and all get a pay raise or not, and take it off the hands of themselves, give themselves pay raises. And let the people vote and see how many people like, yeah, they should have give themselves a pay raise. take that shit away. And anytime they want to vote, they got to put it into the voting system of the federal government. But we have to wait 4 years. Yep. What's the average time somebody's got to wait to get a pay raise half the time? That's more than a quarter.
Yeah.
So think about it. Why do congressmen need to get that?
Why don't they take some of this, all this printed money they're printing out of thin air, instead of giving it to the rich people and overseas, give it to the homeless vets and American citizens that need it.
Yeah. Well, Trump's doing a good thing. He did say that he's going to use some of the tariff money for WIC and for other programs that are being affected, like food stamps. But that doesn't say the people getting kicked off food stamps. Saw that one TikTok video, some capital B, I'd rather call her capital C, was complaining that she was losing her $6,000 in food stamps. $6,000.
How do you get $6,000 a month in food stamps?
Yeah, she says she has 8 or 9 kids. Well, she should have kept her legs closed or freaking tied up off her tubes.
I mean, I get it. There are people, if you are legit disabled and stuff and you need those programs, I totally understand that. But you have so many people taking advantage of the system. It just puts a strain on everything else.
You know, and I guarantee you, the same lady, if you go back, there's like 5 different daddies. None of them are paying child support. And if they are, she's not claiming it to get the food stamps. You know, I don't know, 6,000 freaking. That's Nancy Pelosi's weekly freaking alcohol intake freaking fund right there.
And don't forget, she uses 1,000 of that too for her ice cream.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that comes out of another freaking fund. She probably snags it from the dairy freaking fund.
Like Tin was saying a while back, it's like what her the on the plane, her it's like 20 grand for the liquor there. Who's paying that? We're paying that.
You know, and why it doesn't matter who she is. They work for us. Why they got all these luxury private planes and all this other shit? And yeah, we could ride coach. We could take the bus or hitchhike. Yeah, you know. Somebody needs to do an average on the back of the day when it first started, how much they got paid versus how they got there from their state to do the voting and all the other stuff.
You know what they should do with most of these people? They should take a page out of the movie, Mel Brooks's movie Life Stinks, and have them live like an ordinary Joe for a whole 2 weeks and see how they like it.
No, they wouldn't last 20 minutes.
Yep,
Half,
they wouldn't last.
the
Yep.
constituents would take them out. Well, I don't know. Nancy Pelosi might be able to fit in as long as she brought some liquor bottles. She might help some of the people that, you know, alcoholics living on the streets. She'll find some best buds. But then she'd have a fight in her hands because she'd be fighting to protect her alcohol from them.
I still can't believe they're actually right now they're making a sequel to Spaceballs. Mel Gibson's gonna be in it. He's not Mel Gibson. Mel Brooks is gonna replace his role. He's 99. Rick Moranis is coming back for it, and everyone else is too. But unfortunately, the John Candy's not going to be in it because he's no longer here. And who is that other guy that I don't know who it was.
I don't know.
But
They'll
yeah,
probably get John Goodman to freaking play John Candy's part. Unless they want to get a Hispanic and then get Fluffy. He's sort of
oh yeah,
funny.
Joan Rivers. It was Joan Rivers. She was because she was that, and John Candy was Barf.
Hell.
May the Schwartz be with you.
So what's on the agenda today? Tomorrow I'm definitely going to go live again. So I got no appointments, and hopefully I get the phone call this afternoon. If I don't, then tomorrow afternoon I'll be calling them and asking why they didn't answer my answer.
Today, I'm just taking it easy. Gonna have some chicken bouillon cubes. Gonna take care of the cats, and I just gotta go and get the trash. Go down and whenever the trash comes, bring that up and get the mail. I'm
Trash.
on I'm on the point of this is getting this nipped in the bud with the allergies, so I'm happy about that. But I don't know because sometimes I feel better, and then a day later, it's boom, you're full blown allergies again.
Now, does your weather app tell you what is predominant in the air for allergies at the time?
Yeah, I'd have to look, but it's on my phone right now. But all I know is they said tonight until tomorrow we're in a deep freeze warning.
Oh,
Because yesterday when I went out to get the mail, if I known it was going to be that cold, I would have put a sweatshirt on because it's fine. I'm walking down to the mailbox, and then when the wind hit me, holy crap!
oh.
How about you? What are you doing today?
Well, first of all, I'm going to read this one because it's coming from Newsweek. Another recall. Urgent warning issued. This is from Newsweek.com. Urgent warning issued over meal delivery service products tied to listeria. We got a picture of Blue Apron, but there's a lot of food delivery services out there, so you may want to check it out if you get some of those. Let's see what's on the list. Me,
Lady
I
D,
start. Go ahead.
sorry.
No, go
Lady
ahead.
D, what do you mean if you should cut your sage? Are you making something with your sage or have a great day, Rubbernecker?
Enjoy, Rubbernecker. Think about it. You know you want to be back.
Yeah, because right now it's like the Great Depression. You don't want to waste anything because the all the zucchini and squash. Besides me eating it, I sliced it up. I froze that, and a couple of the zucchinis. I just let them sit and grow really, really, really big, so I could. It was easier for me to de-seed them for next year.
Uh,
I use it to cook. Yeah, if yeah, yeah, cut it, Lady D, if you need to. You don't want to waste it. Just save as much of it as you can. Because you can get those herbs and you can once you get them from your garden, you put them in your house and just dry them out, and then you can put them in spice jars and stuff like that. 'Cause I still got to do that with some of my basil. Ugh, because all I have left now is a few of the big tomatoes. I think one more pumpkin's coming in, the cherry tomatoes, and then the basil, and that's it. Everything else in my garden is gone.
awesome.
I had a good harvest this year. I can't complain. With it going down to the 40s, it will be more nights of that. I will have to, yeah, get as much of it as you can, Lady D.
And just cover it. Protect it from the cold. If you're not going to have it below 32, at least having it covered will protect them and let them keep growing. They'll still have their lifeline on the vine.
Yeah, as long as you don't have a frost and you cover it, you'd be good, Lady D.
Yeah, I'm kind of stuck here all day with all the packages coming at all different times of the day, all the way up until the night. So, which doesn't really bother me any. I got things to do around the house. So,
Lady D, if I were you, if you can bring the basil plant in, I'd just bring it in if you have the room for it, and just leave it in there, and then everything else out there, if you need to, just cover it up.
I can't remember what I was going to freaking try today. I'll try baking something. I guess that'll be something y'all find out tomorrow. What I make today. I got chicken to make for dinner, but I want to bake something. I did order some butter cookies. I'm waiting for those to come in.
You're having chicken tonight too? Yeah, I'm having chicken, dumplings, and Brussels sprouts.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm saving the last of my chicken and dumplings for when it really gets cold. But hey, you're gonna have it cold tonight, so I understand why you have a chicken and dumplings.
Well, it's not the Denti more. I mean, I have a bunch of them put back. This is real chicken and homemade dumplings.
Yeah. Oh no, lady's gonna have cinnamon lead based rolls hot out of the oven. Well, if it burns your tongue and it feels hot and metally, then you know you got lead in your cinnamon. Dun dun dun.
Yeah, and the canned chicken and dumplings, they're getting really, really skimpy with the chicken in there, I've noticed.
Yeah, that's where
Same
you
with the
mix
beef
a can
too.
of chicken into it. When you're gonna heat it up, just throw the can of chicken in there, and yeah. Maybe I'll make cinnamon twist today. That's something easy to make. I do need to make more bread, but I'm gonna probably wait till the weekend for that. And, yeah. So my son informed me he'd gone home, was hanging out in the backyard with the dogs, and the younger one that they call Tex, I guess a waspitus got him on the snout or on his face, kind of swelled up, and supposedly he was having a hard time breathing, and he didn't know what to do. But you know, giving us the dog Benadryl, he's a whole lot better now. So this happened like 2 days ago. So
Oh, that's good that the dog's better. Oh, speaking of your sons, did they end up getting any deer?
they're preparing to go on their trip.
Oh, I thought they already went.
No, not as of yet. They
Oh,
are
all right.
leaving today, and the house sitters are there, and I'm going to check on the animals, make sure that they're not giving the house sitters a hard problem and all that, which I'm glad they do have house sitters. So I sure hate to have an alarm go off and I got to go out there 2:30 in the freaking morning. If somebody's getting shot if I got to go out there.
Yeah, that's what I had to do with my when my parents went on vacation to Florida. I always watched their house. I stayed over, then I had somebody watch my place for me.
Yeah, but that's kind of good. You know, either way, I hope they have a good time there going with their Leo's wife's stepdad. He's pulling a trailer, and they're going to pull a trailer because they're going to be in trailers since it's going to be snowing or snow where they're at. The lady did just say.
Nice,
If they
Mike.
get a
That was
bear, they will say the bear tallow. They're getting a bear tag just in case they get attacked by a bear. They're mainly going for elk, really, and but there's a lot of bears lately out there, so
nice, Mike. That was made 2 weeks ago. I don't know what she means by that, Lady D.
I don't know. Probably the cinnamon rolls.
Oh,
That lead's just sitting in her gut, like mm-hmm. But, yeah. So we shall see. Yeah, Archer was joking about when they go out in the woods, they come across a bear cub. He's gonna grab the bear cub, try to bring it home. So mama's gonna be freaking chasing your ass. You grab a bear cub, and then your dogs aren't gonna like you having a bear cub at the house.
The Lady D's talking about the chicken and dumplings. All right, I understand, Lady
Oh,
D.
okay. Oh, you made it from scratch. Yeah. Did you make bone broth with the bones from the chicken? Yeah, I'm to that point. I'm going to start just buying whole chicken and doing everything that way.
Yeah, bone broth is some of the best stuff you can make. And then if you want to be fancy, when you're done with your chicken bones, you can freeze them, then break them in half. Be careful with them, then put them into and boil them up in water and get all the marrow out of them. That's good for you too.
Yep. Hey,
But
here's a
never,
big.
ever, ever give your chicken bones to dogs because the chicken bones splinter. You don't want to do that.
Yep. It's like giving them chocolate. You don't want to do that either.
Yeah, or onions or grapes.
They like apples, though.
My dog likes green beans.
Uh,
Actually, he loves green beans. He has them every night for dinner,
yeah.
along with his other food.
Tried telling my son that has the Australian Shepherds to give him carrots, not the baby ones, but the full character ones. Cut them in half and give it to him. Those dogs will go crazy chewing on those things. It's like rawhide to them, and they'll clean their teeth.
No, Lady D, I don't give the dog onions. We're talking about what's bad for dogs. You don't want to give them chicken bones. You don't want to give them chocolate. You don't want to give them onions, or you don't want to give them grapes because that's not good for them.
Yeah. And since it is pumpkin spice season, I guarantee you there's somebody out there that's giving the dog pumpkin spice. Don't do it. Just because you got a nasty habit, don't have your animals have it too. Come on now.
Yeah, now we're gonna start seeing all the pumpkin spice stuff in the stores and everything. And
Oh, it's already out here.
is
They
anyone
even got
else seeing this in your Walgreens? Because all number one, all the Rite Aids right now they closed nationwide or closing because they went bankrupt, and all the ones that didn't they turned into Walgreens. But at my Walgreens, I don't know if any of you've seen it, is they have the new C tests for that all that bull crap, and then if you get all your latest things up to date, they give you 20% off your next purchase in the store. No thanks, I'm not going to be part of any of that.
My name is Joe Bob Briggs. Yeah, Walgreens is trying to do the same thing that Walmart did.
What's that?
Take over and have everything, and once they control the whole industry, then they're going to turn around and raise prices like a banshee. So,
It's exactly, Lady D. That's what I said when I went in there when I was at the register. I'm saying no thanks. Ain't gonna be no part of that at all. Didn't do any of that during the 2020 crap. Ain't gonna do any of that now. Nope.
mm,
Unfortunately, though, in some of my stores, I've seen the in Wally World, I've seen them putting up those the what are they the plastic stuff again and all the stuff on the floor, the arrows. So I don't know if they're getting ready for some more BS or what, but that's starting to go up again now. I've noticed.
yeah. I'm gonna tell you. Have you gotten your I can't pronounce it right, the non shot yet? As you get older, it protects you. It helps with the strains and viruses of getting ammonia or pneumonia, should I say, not ammonia.
No, I haven't gotten any of that yet.
You may want to start looking and reading on it of which shots you want and which you don't. And I'm not giving you a suggestive thing; it's a preventive thing. Talk to your medical professional. But I did all the research before, and Yeah, I haven't had really any issues. And as of course, as you get older, you'll eventually have to get the flu shot. And what I'm discovering so far, and I'm on it, been I only gotten one shot, the nominococcal pneumonia, whatever name it is. So I talked to a medical professional, but I haven't had to get a flu shot in the last 3 years. I don't worry about it, and they always ask me if the VA is like, nope, I got my. It's like, oh, okay, good. That's definitely going to help a lot more.
Yeah, they're Lady D. They're marketing as the flu stuff, and then you know how when the C came around, the flu just vanished, and it was all C this, and then oh, he had a heart attack. Oh, that wasn't the heart attack. That was a C. Oh, a motorcycle incident. Nope, that was the C. Oh, he got somewhere with blood in his head and not here no more. That was the C. It's all good to see here, people. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I bet the prisons got into it when they executed some people. They put on there instead of being executed for federal prosecution, they put that they died from the sea.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, that's
Yeah. So supposedly, China came out with the first completely AI hospital, and I tried to explain to one of my stepdaughter more. She's the one that mentioned it. It's like, yeah, it doesn't take much. You just need a machine, throw the body in the incinerator, and burn it. That's their hospital. Why do the hospitals there still have all the incinerators that they put out in the hospitals to get rid of all the people that are dying from the sea, supposedly?
I don't know. Like I said, if they're gonna pull something again like that, I think it's gonna have to be real. It's gonna have to people are gonna have to be dropping like flies in that for something like that to happen again. Even though unfortunately some people that got all the stuff and all the other stuff that are still here and regretting it, or the ones that still got it and it probably was the placebo in that, they'll just go along with it. Say, oh yeah, I'll be fine.
Yeah,
They've all been duped. They've all been lied to. Like I said, instead of 1940s when you had to take a train ride to those places and that, all they did was just scare the living crap out of everybody into willingly goingly. Well, most of them did. The other ones, the purebloods, didn't, but most of them went there and they took it, and they're no longer here.
yeah,
Millions of people, millions of them, millions of them. It just gets me so ticked and just
yeah. Almost everybody I know personally, growing up with and everything else that took it, has passed, with the exception of my sister and her son. And when my sister finally sat down and read everything I sent her on it and why I'm not taking it, she's like, I ain't taking no boosters anymore. She told her son not to take any. Like, oh, well, I told you. I think she called Dr. Red Duke too and asked him. So that was one of her medical mentors. And he probably said the same thing. So,
Well, unfortunately, my sister, not my sister that has a niece, my other sister that doesn't have any kids, she got all the extra ones, the thing that starts with the B word and that, and the last one that she got, and miraculously, like the next day, she came right down with full blown COPD. She looked like the Walking Dead. She was hospitalized for almost over a week, and yeah,
yeah,
and now she's all her medical stuff and all her the meds she's on now. It's awful, all because of that crap.
yeah, yeah, I don't know. Lady D thinks of it as computer upgrades. Well, AI is going to take over, and What if the nanobots, if they put in some of the stuff that they gave all these millions of people, and if they didn't pass that rogue nanobots, you know, what
And
if they
that's
get
what I'm
activated
saying
by
with these
AI?
frequencies.
You want a
With these
conspiracy?
frequencies,
There's a conspiracy for you.
that's what I say too. With these frequencies and stuff, are they waiting to do something and activate them, and like something like the Walking Dead, or turn them into mindless zombies or something? Look at the
Yep.
movie. It's called Cell. It's with John
Yep.
Cusack and I think Samuel L. Jackson.
Yep.
And everybody has a cell phone now. Everybody has a smartphone.
Yep. I mean, I got a smartphone, but I don't have to have it on my hip. I just got to have it close by when I'm expecting calls. The rest of the time, I could care less if I leave it at home and go to the grocery store and stuff. So, I mean, everybody's like, oh, but they're tracking you on their phone. And they got freaking CCTVs everywhere, too. They got face recognition stuff. So, if you don't have your phone on, it doesn't matter. So, they got to spend another 10 minutes of AI trying to figure out who you are because you don't have your phone connected to your hip. Make it work for a living. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Lady D, I see people all the time at Walmart, walking in the walls or just sitting down or on, pushing their cart and everything, looking at their phones. No situational awareness at all. And I say, if a bad guy came up, they could take that lady's purse. They could do that, do that, do that. They're not paying attention at all.
Yep. Oh, they're going to take the phone, too, after they finish mugging them. It's one of those expensive ones. I feel bad for one of my sons because I tried teaching him how to read a map, and he's just so hooked on his phone with GPS. Anywhere he goes, he puts GPS on. He's got to go down the street to the gas station where he's gone millions of times. He still puts GPS on them, and I write down in the day. And so, what are you going to happen when if your phone died? Well, Dad, you have your phone. I don't have GPS on my phone. I won't put it on my
What's going to happen when the power goes out for good? What are they all going to do? The old ways are always the best.
They're coming to Dad because Dad's got all the communication devices that reaches both locations from my location and everything else. I've been trying to get them to set an area in their house for the base stations so I can give them one so I can keep it charged and use it instead of using the phone. And eventually,
See,
maybe
that's what
after
I
these camping trips, they're going to realize without their phones, they're going to have so many withdrawals and not being able to get Wi-Fi or service on their phones where they're going. So
see. That's what I say when the power does go out for good, and that in the beginning, before a lot of people wouldn't know that, but now pretty much everybody's going to know something's wrong because everybody has a cell phone. It's an EMP or whatever. They're going to turn their phone on and say, how come my phone ain't working? I just charged it.
yeah,
And then
anywhere I
the
go, you know, Lady D says, know the landmarks if you don't remember the streets. And like I always look up if I don't know a location, I always look it up, see the major roads, and figure out the general area within about 2 blocks of where I'm going. So I already have it in my mind
look at
before
the
I even
lead
get in
paint
the
lie
car.
they look at the lead paint lie they said back in the 40s and 50s. Oh, these kids are eating lead paint. Oh, lead paint's poisonous. No, it was all bullcrap. All lead paint was it kept all the frequencies out of the house. So when they finally needed to do that, we got to make up a lie. Lead paint's bad. That way, if you find a house with lead paint, that's a perfect Faraday cage for yourself.
That's why I like the Adobe house. They got to put the whole thing on there in order to attach the Adobe on the outside.
Yeah.
So I live in like a Faraday cage. And I don't have to wear a freaking tinfoil hat in the house. Woo hoo hoo.
But yeah, you can feel those frequencies. Some of them mess with me sometimes, especially when that sun does that stuff and that. And sometimes I feel like I'm gonna drop dead because of my heart, but it's because of the frequencies.
Mm.
Yes, I know some people say that you can protect your cell phone by putting it in your microwave. What you want to do is put your phone in the microwave, close it, and then call your cell phone. If your cell phone rings in the microwave, the EMP is going to be able to get to it too.
Oh. Come on, Lady D. It's not because of the pipes. It's because you use that Glade air freshener in your bathroom. That's why it's the calmest place in the house.
I try to make my bathroom the calmest place in the house too, because you got to have your concentration time there. That's all I'm saying about that.
About 96% of people take their phones in the bathroom with them. Why? That's all I gotta say. Why? You know how many germs are freaking flying around in your bathroom? No matter how clean you get it, there's still germs everywhere. And you're
I
putting the ones
personally
that are gonna
haven't
get you sick. And then you put the phone up to your face to talk, and you're breathing in the germs. So of course, you're all gonna get sick.
I personally have a nice assortment of reading material in there. I have the that thick thing called the bathroom companion, and then I have a bunch of true crime about serial killers, mobsters, a bunch of things on Al Capone and Jimmy Hoffa, and that it's good, interesting reads.
Yeah. But if you had to read something in the bathroom, yeah, what are those things called that grow on your butt?
Dingleberries?
No, that's what
Oh,
stuff comes up.
hemorrhoids?
Yeah, hemorrhoids. That's how hemorrhoids, according to the experts, hemorrhoids are caused because you sit on the toilet too long. I think the average with the last research thing. I mean, check with a an oncology doctor that they can bring it to you exactly. But I think it's 10 minutes. It shouldn't take you more than 10 minutes to go, and you should be out of there. Exposing your private areas for longer than that, you will get yeah, what she said. But check with your doctor. I guarantee you they'll tell you that. I go to oncologist for my upper and my colonoscopies, and they even said, "Yeah, that's why a lot of people get it." And I asked them straight out, but your doctor could be different. So I've been telling people get all your medical stuff done. The last thing I need to do once all these are done is the dentist. I've been putting that off because I know the price of what they need to do and how much it's going to be. And it's like me buying a brand new car. So, yeah, buying time and to save the money so I could drop it all at once.
Mites. Lady D says mites. Oh, speaking of mites, Lady D, if you look at one of my videos of that beetle hornet thing, you'll see some mites on him. They're little creepy crawly things. It was that he flew in my water that day. I made 2 videos of that, and I'd never seen an insect like that. I don't know what the heck it was. I still don't know what it was. I've been trying to look it up. I can't find anything on it.
Did it look like a Ganga?
You know, if you
You know, like a
trust, if you go
stink
watch,
bug?
if you go watch, trust, if you go watch the video, it looks like a cross between a hornet and then it ended up like dying and it had the mites on it. But then the second video I made, it closed up its wings and it was like a orangish yellow with this black design in there. And once it closed up its wings and that, it looked like a regular beetle, but I've never seen a beetle like that either.
Mm-hmm. Lady's like, let's make my skin crawl. So I might miss that one. She hasn't seen it yet. Dun, dun, dun. Stay tuned next time on Cooking with Mike B's Live. Let's
Oh
Lady D
yeah.
break out.
Oh yeah, Lady D Trust and everyone watching the replay are here now. The starting October 25th, I'm doing the Halloween videos, well, Halloween decorations. And I haven't forgot about you, Lady D. I'm saving this, but I'm putting it up for you and everyone else. The uh, Halloween day, it's gonna be the show you the update on all my pumpkins. I put them all together. They're all nice and decorated and everything.
Hmm. So you got to dress up like Charlie Brown? Have that sweater with the yellow or tan sweater with the black zigzags on it?
No, no, I'm not in the video. I just videotaped that. That wouldn't be a bad idea though, but I'm too tall and skinny to pull off a Charlie Brown.
Well, you can always get a paper bag and sort of try to shape it like Charlie Brown. Make believe ears put on it. You know, it definitely break the freaking probably 100,000 view mark once it gets passed around. Hey, good morning, Mark Thompson. Good to see you.
Hey, hey, Mark Thompson, how you doing?
So I went on Roku, and they got a lot of horror movies for October. I haven't gone to any of the like Prime and all the others, but I'm pretty sure they're starting to come out. I think Tubi has quite a few now too. I tried watching the remake of I Know What You Did Last Summer, and I just couldn't. I got to the point where they hit the person on the side of the road, and that was it. I'm like, no, can't watch it.
I
Don't
didn't
get me
even know
wrong.
they made a remake of that.
Yeah, I think they made it like last year or the year before, something like that. One of those two, and I tried giving it a time. Tommy gun trading cards. Yeah, and
Why don't they come up with original stories? All Hollywood is now is a bunch of remakes, and that's it.
well,
Like I said, the only movie I'm interested in that I want to see, and I am going to see it because it's already out. It came out in August, I think. It's Nobody Two.
well, well, that's what I'm looking forward to.
It's already out, but I just got to. I'm gonna have to find a way to watch it.
Yeah, it's not out here yet. It's coming. Probably won't be till after Halloween. Top Gun was okay, but I am so Tom Cruised out. I mean, but I know what you did last summer. They should never even conceive remaking it for one, due to the fact that they can't replace Jennifer Love Hewitt, Freddie Prince, and Sarah Michelle Gellar. They made that movie on the parts that they played. That's why the first Scooby Doo made it so good with Freddie Prince and Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Just like the Scream movies, you can't, well, they ended up ruining them too because you can't replace Campbell or anything like that.
Uh, Now, the only Tom Cruise movie I will definitely recommend is, yeah, Risky Business. Yeah, and on Prime the other day, I woke up. Was it not this morning, but yesterday morning? I woke up about 2:30 in the morning. Couldn't go back to sleep, so I'll put something on, fall asleep. So I went to Prime. I believe it was Prime. Pretty sure it was Prime. I don't think it was Netflix. And watched a movie called Wrath of Becky. Now, Rubberneck watches the restream of this. You don't have to worry; it's all in English. So no subtitles, no the lips weren't off or anything else. Now, if you like an action type flick, that's not a lot of action, but with a female heroine in it that's psychotic, that's the one. This I can't remember, her name was Lulu something or another, her real name, her actress name, should I say? But she it was a mixture between oh, there's so many movies that I know she had to watch in order to do this role. That she was freaking. She played a minor, and her mom died of cancer. I'm not going to give the plot away, but her mom died of cancer at a young age, and then her dad gets murdered. She takes vengeance on the people that murdered her dad. And then she goes to a foster home, runs away from foster homes. And then at age 16, she starts living with this lady that took her in because she's being a waitress and paying rent. And they're helping out the old lady that took her in as a tenant. And something happens to the old lady, and she takes vengeance on a lot of people. It's a good twist film. Just the acting alone with what I gave you is not going to give it away. And the things she did, oh my God, this girl was psychotic, but such a sweet, nice young lady. It's a mixture between what's her name on Kill Bill and the
Uma
one from
Thurman.
yeah, Uma Thurman and the little girl in The Professional. I can't remember.
Natalie Portman.
Yeah, Natalie Portman was the girl in The Professional. Just think of Natalie Portman back then, but a new girl. And she takes care of vengeance on people that did very bad stuff. But I'm not going to tell you the bad stuff they did and all that. Don't worry, there's no sexual content in there. So just some cool violence. Things that probably cross your mind when somebody's really pissed you off. But you would never do it because you're a good human being. So, yeah. So I do recommend Rafter Becky.
I have two movies to recommend if none of you ever saw them for this weekend. It's the first one is called Red, and the second one is called Red 2. They both have Bruce Willis and John Malkovich in them. They're really good movies.
Yep, they are. I don't like the red ones, but of course, we're done seeing Bruce Willis in any type of movies. He is officially completely retired because of his health issues that he's got going on. And
Good
you heard
morning,
about
Cat
Dolly
Mom.
Parton. You heard about Dolly Parton, right?
I know. Dollywood closed.
Dolly went to the hospital, and I think she's back home now. But her sister went on social media asking for all her fans for prayers. She's been really fighting health issues, and at her age, I can understand. I mean, she does a lot for the community, especially for kids and reading and all that. But to keeping it private after her husband passed and all that, it was like, wow. Hey, Cat Mom, how you doing? Cat Mom, have you seen Mike B's the little kitty he's got? Meow. It's a she, and the name is Willow.
She's almost 9 weeks old now.
But yeah, we're hitting, let me see, an hour and 40 minutes. I guess I'm going to cut off the stream at this point. Like I said, we'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully, Mike will be here. I don't know. Maybe he'll freeze tonight.
No, if we get a big freeze, I got plenty of wood. I'm all good.
Yeah. What happens if you find out you're allergic to wood?
Oh no.
Yeah, you're going to have to start burning toilet paper and use them something else.
Oh, speaking of burning stuff to keep warm, on a side note, you want me to save this story for tomorrow, or do you want me to say it now?
It's up to you, whichever one you want to do.
I'll do it tomorrow. Just remember, Lady D, everyone in chat, remember Pablo Escobar. There's a story I got to tell about him.
Okay. Tony Montana. I remember Tony Montana.
Say hello to
55.
my little friend.
Yeah, she said, put that little friend away. Your little friend's called Willow with
Yeah.
clout.
Oh, yeah. Yep. It's 55 out today, Cat Mom. It's 44 right here now.
It's 76 currently, sunny and very humid. We're at 78% humidity. Supposed to get up to 87. It's going to feel like probably 100 with the humidity, but yeah. It's been in the 60s here in the evenings. It's been nice. Who needs an alarm clock when I got a window unit that freezes my ass out about 3, 4 o'clock in the morning and I have to wake up to turn it off? But I appreciate everybody coming out. The ones that left, the ones that are still here, the future ones. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are the best chat in all social media. Don't listen to the other channels. They don't know better. I'm the one that predicted silver hitting 50 before the end of the year. I predicted a lot of other freaking storms and things happening, and my weather average is a whole lot better than everybody else that's out there. And we weather meteorologists that's gone years in, you know, colleges that they shouldn't have gone to. You just gotta read, self learn. You can teach yourself anything. Just gotta be motivated to do it. Ask Mike. He reads all those stories while he's in the crown room or the throne room, should I say.
Yeah, I call it my library time.
Mm. All right. Well, thank you for coming up today, Mike. We'll gladly wait for you to tell us about Tony Montana and his little friend.
Say
And
hello to my little friend.
yeah, and remember, check on your neighbors because one day you'll be that old neighbor that needs somebody to check on them. And no, it's not going to be that you're acting like an FBI, a CIA agent, or yeah, one of those stalkers. Just check out, make sure they're doing good. They need the support just like everybody else does. And as Mike always says when we're leaving,
Please drink your water. It's very important. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Hydration is the key.
Lady D's like, you could start tornadoes again or tomatoes again in that weather. Yep. Yeah, we'll be growing tomatoes to probably about December, January. Yep. Right now, we're supposed to be dropping our peas if we're going to be growing peas and green beans. This is good weather for it. So, but I won't tell you what else we can grow because then you'll get upset and like, damn, I should have stayed in Texas. 2 months of heat is worth freaking being able to grow all this stuff. But all right, we love you. Thanks for coming out. And if you're joining the restream afterwards, please hit that thumbs up on the way out. I am not monetized, but it motivates me to come in the mornings to do the show. If it doesn't go better, then I'll have to go back to the 6 o'clock in the morning one where I got almost everybody hitting thumbs up and I never even had to ask. So it's up to you. Do you want to do it late? You want to watch the restream or you want to do it live at a different time? Either way, we love you. Thanks for coming out. And let me find the music so we can get out of here. You remember what the music's called, Mike?
I wrote a song.
No, no. This is dedicated to all y'all domestic terrorists out there. We can go back to the streets. And if you see me out there, you better run because I don't stop for people blocking the road with their stupid ass freaking Antifa outfits. That's why I got a big ass freaking Antifa knocker downer bumper on my vehicle. Yeah. I'll deal with the freaking courts later, but I'm like, oh, I didn't see them. It's dark and they're wearing black. I did stop, backed up, and went again. I didn't see nothing. How was I supposed to? I ran over somebody. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. I'm joking about running them over. Well, I'll scare them. I gotta give brakes. I'll slam the brakes on like a couple inches away from them. Like, oh shit! He peed his pants, and I'll film that live on YouTube. Yeah, that'll work for him. All right, y'all come back tomorrow. We'll be on same bat channel. Love y'all. Ciao.